Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy D Nolly, aka Don Squally, and we are back at it today in that Nismo 350Z. As you guys can see, this being probably one of my favorite cars in the game. Since it is winter, I don't really like doing builds in the winter just because it really doesn't have the right atmosphere or vibe. So I think what I'm going to do for today's video is we're going to jump into a race with this Nismo 350Z right here, and I want to recreate, I guess you could say, sort of a timeless battle that has been going on in history, and that is the muscle versus the tuner. Now, as you guys can see, we have our 350Z, so I'm hoping we're going to get a couple of V8s out here, hopefully some newer Mustangs, newer Camaros. I think that would really be awesome to actually destroy a couple of, you know, American icons on YouTube here today. Now, one thing I do want to do, however, is just change the season here. I'm not really too intrigued about driving in the snow. Sometimes I go out, have a little bit of fun, you know, do a little bit of drifting, but as far as racing goes, I've had enough of that. Now, as you can see, we got a Hellcat, which appears to be a Hellcat or maybe a demon in the little picture there. So I'm hoping that we can destroy, like I say, some American classics here. 350Z Nismo, as you can see, set up pretty much for drifting. Single turbo setup, running I think around 600 horsepower with this thing. Obviously, the Nismo being the most sought after of the 350Zs. We'll just go ahead and say that. Now, I am interested to see how this thing runs, what we're up against. Looks like we got quite a few 350Zs here. I think I see a Mustang Mach 1 in our rear view mirror there. So I'm just going to try my best to hold it together here. Up against quite a few very sharp looking cars here. I'm going to try to keep it clean most of all because I want it to be realistic looking for YouTube. Now, Mach 1 absolutely destroying it so far. Looks like we also have an Rx7, lots of 350Zs, which is interesting considering our 350Z is far from stock. So I'm wondering what they're packing underneath these 350Zs here, underneath the hoods of these 350Zs, I should say. Now, I didn't think it would be this difficult to race and try to come up with commentary here, but I'm going to try my best to keep things interesting. Now, the handling on this car, absolutely magnificent. Whipping the rear end out there just a little bit. Now, it's a little bit wet here, as you can see. I think that's rain on the windshield there, but the car is still handling absolutely flawlessly. That rotary Rx7 just screaming beside us. Now, anybody who has not played Forza Horizon 4 is, you know, those mostly PS4 guys, I suppose, man, you guys don't know what you're missing. Probably one of the best racing simulators to this day, I have to say. The racing aspect is absolutely amazing. Looks like we got an R34 getting a little squirrely there. Up ahead, R32, I want to say that is. And then we have a Dodge Viper, so we're going to do our best to, like I say, keep things clean, but still make the pass on these guys real quick. Breaking that red line in like it's nothing. Now, I really like the fact that the 350Z is in this game, but if you guys have played Forza Motorsport 6, you will know that actually there is a G35. So if there was a G35 in this game, I would most definitely, be playing with that. Now, we're going to try to get this Viper on the straightaway here. This R32 might give us a problem here, this Skyline here. Making the pass, give him a little bit of a love tap. Dodge Viper, is he going to let us by? He has to let us by, man. See him floating off in the distance there. Now, I am just a VQ fan through and through. Probably one of my second favorite cars in this game has got to be the Nismo Sentra. Now, I myself actually just bought a Sentra Video, I have one video up of that on the channel. It's not nearly as cool as the Nismo Sentras that are in this game. However, just absolutely, it's a nice daily, and it absolutely serves its purpose. But you know me, I can't keep things stock, so we are going to definitely be modifying that thing for daily use just to make it look cool. Right now I'm just putting it through its paces. But yeah, head on over to the other channel if you guys have not checked out any of those, my actual car vlogs, where I do real car stuff on my G35 and now the Sentra. So we're going to try to maintain speed here onto the highway, getting that back end out. Just a grippy set of tires on this car really doesn't allow for the back end to get out. Now, one of the things that I do like is the odometers in these cars. They actually track the amount that you use them, so you can see we're rocking, I believe, 2,000, what I'm going to say is miles there. So that's almost 4,000 kilometers. Very cool. I'm sure there's actually the statistics, the spot in the game where they hold those stats for these cars, but you can see it right there. Not sure if the gas is going down, but you know, you get to appreciate these things the more and more you play, especially when you're out ahead and you don't really have too much weight on your shoulders. That's when I find I perform the best. When it's crunch time, oh, we got that R34. Looks like he's sneaking up on us now. When I'm under the gun, fighting for first, back and forth is actually when I suffer the most from anxiety and you know, just dropping the ball overall. But we're gonna try to stay ahead of this skyline behind us. Looks like we got quite a few cars back there, but this thing is performing absolutely magnificent. Probably one of the very first cars that I built when I bought this game, and I own, you know, obviously a lot. You guys have seen quite a few of them on the channel. There's probably only about 5 or 6 of them that I've built off of the channel for my own personal use, this being one of them. And it has just been an absolute gem. Actually, I might even have a video of this on the channel. Coming into what looks like the final stretch here. R34 trying to sneak up on us on the left there, but I don't think it's going to happen. This thing just too fast, man. And the 350Z performing pretty much as I had expected it to. As you can see, runners up, the R34, what I think looks like the R32, man. 18,000 credits, 45,000 credits in total, 18,000 doubled, plus a few other little bonuses that Influence earned. Looks like we do have a wheel spin, so I guess for the sake of this video, we'll do the wheel spin, and if we win a car, that will be the build for next week's video. But if not, then I guess we will just have to take another one of your requests, man. By the way, if you guys have any requests, don't forget to let me know down in the comment section what you guys want to see, man. I just thought that we might do something a little bit different. Now, we do have 3 wheel spins here, so like I say, if we do win a car, I guess we're doing a Ford Focus RS unless something better comes up. Let's see what else we got going on here. 5,000 credits, not too bad. Better than some stupid hat. Beg my pardon. Now, if we do not get another car, the Clio. So it's between the Ford Focus RS, the Clio 200 RS. And if we win another car, then it'll be, I guess, with that car included, or the Vendura G1500. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know which one of those 3 cars you guys want to see on the channel next week. I think that's a cool way to do it, as opposed to just throwing some randos out there. For those of you guys who made it this far in the video, man, big shout outs to you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see. But as always, I am your boy D Nolly, aka Don Squally. I hope you guys did enjoy this style of video. It's a little bit different than what we're used to, but if everything goes over good, you guys enjoy it, maybe we'll do some more like this, man. But as always, I'm your boy D Nolly. I think we already said that, man. We're gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Recovery of a lifetime. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about the racer or anything.